I couldn't believe watching this film, even though it was obviously made pre-pandemic. There were so many lines in this script that just seem so relevant now. Are you surprised that this, just ended up being this incredible time to release this film?
Yes, unhappily surprised because, I would definitely trade to not have there be a quarantine, obviously. But it's very surreal how connected the themes are. And like you say, a lot of dialogue. I've already been seeing a lot of memes of lines from the movie being like, yep, this is how I feel. It's the same day over and over again and stuff like that.
What attracted you to that concept? There has been films before that have dealt with that idea, but what did you think was so unique about this one?
I think, obviously I'm a huge fan of Groundhog Day, and similarly, since then, Edge of Tomorrow and Russian Doll especially, I really love all three of those things. I think the reason this one felt okay to me to go for it, even though it was, treading similar territory, was it starts kind of at the end of Groundhog Day. It's sort of asking the question, what if, being moral and good and becoming a better person is not the answer? Then, like, how screwed are you? And if that went on, another 100, 200, 500,000 years, who knows? And then you found that character again, what would that look like? So it was a combination of that, as well as the idea of it really being a two-hander, where you're bringing a second person into that situation with you, them learning about it from someone who's been there forever, and then both of them facing it together and learning about how they feel about it in different ways.
Niles, your character, is quite interesting. He has this sort of acceptance, this sort of, nonchalant, this acceptance of things. Did you like that about his character? Why do you think it works so well in this case?
I loved it. And what I loved about it was it starts off as very cool and casual, but you realize quickly that it's actually from a place of being so broken that he's completely given up. There is no option left to him other than to just float. You could argue it's like Zen, but it's not enlightened at all. It's a lot more hopeless than that. And I think a lot of my favorite stuff has a deep underlying sadness to it. And I think that is there with Niles, and it's what gives the character another dimension and kind of set it apart from other more straightforwardly silly things I've done before.
I've noticed there's been a lot of debates about the ending. Do you like that people are debating the ending?
Yes. It's actually by design. The first meeting we had about it, when we brought Andy Ciara and Max, the director, in, was we wanted people to, at that time, leave the theater and go out and have a conversation about what they think happened. What do you think it means? And how, even within our tight creative group of people that were working on making the movie, we all thought different things about it, and how fascinating it was and what that said about our personalities and our perspectives on life. And so, yes, to me, that is such an amazing thing. If you can have people walk out of your movie or finish watching your movie and need to talk about it more and want to go on, online and on social media or on Reddit or wherever it is to say, I think this is what happened, and someone else go, no, this is what happened. There's no way it could be that because life is like this, So it brings out both optimism and cynicism and, a little bit of a deeper dive in terms of all of the little breadcrumbs we've left throughout in the script writing and the editing. And that to me is a huge part of why cinema can be fun.
I've just got one quick question that we have for our YouTube channel. I know it's probably not a simple answer. Can you recall your favorite moment of the Golden Globes, or just a funny favorite moment that you could just tell us?
Of watching them, or when I was hosting them?
Whatever. Whatever sticks out.
So many moments that are my favorites, truthfully, and it's not surprising, are just Tina and Amy stuff. I just love them when they host. Cutting to Amy in the audience so many different times, doing her goofy stuff. Some of their really harsh jokes, their gravity joke comes to mind. incredible. Yeah, you know, that bit they did where Amy was the pretending to be the presenter child of a celebrity, that was really funny. I don't know, just them in general. They're my spirit animal. I love Tina and Amy always.
Great, thanks. I'm surprised you didn't mention yourself, but that's nice of you to talk about other people.
I just, you know, some things are sacred.
Thank you. Well, great to talk to you for the big one. Thank you so much. Love the film so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.